Hello folks, welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Apocalypse. This is QuickMind. I forgot to mention in the last couple of episodes, the reason why I don't have the intro recorded is because whenever I push a key, it skips the intro. So with Fraps I can't record it, and I don't have anything else to use right now. But there are some other people on YouTube that have the intro posted. So, if you'd like to see it, which I would recommend, it's pretty easy to find. Alright, so it's the start of a new day. One thing I like to do is check out who I can recruit. Ah, excellent. Oh, holy cow. Yeah, this is one of the sectoid hybrids. And look at that psionic, those psionic stats. That's incredible. And even the accuracy and reactions are great too. That's impressive. Wow. Now the health and speed obviously a little bit lower than the humans, but that's okay. But we're really wanting the psionic ability so that we can stun and capture aliens a lot easier in the future. Here's an example of an android. Maybe I'll get one soon, I don't know. I don't really have a need for one right now. But they're pretty neat. As you can see, the side defense is maxed out because they don't have a brain. The only downside to having androids is you can't train them, and if their stats increase, it's very little, very slowly. I think I might have seen a stat increase on an android a long time ago, but it's really difficult to see. But I've read that it's possible to get them to go up. It's just very, very slow. Okay, skill 74, so we'll see if we have anyone worse. Nope. We'll wait on hiring any more for now. No quantum physicists. Definitely well skills for the engineers there. Alright, so we're just going to hire one person. I'm going to make time zoom so they pop in real quick. Now with them, I'm going to have them do psionic training because we want better psionics. And any combat training will be had in combat. So, start out with giving them the mind bender so they can work on that. And let's see. We'll try stun grapple. Now, given that it's a stun grapple, we probably won't use it much because it's a very short range weapon. Yeah, it's 6 squares. Very short, but it could still be useful. Put on a few grenades. Give him 2. What the heck? And equip some armor. Now this is what's really going to kill the speed of hybrids, is the armor. It's almost down to half of what it used to be. But you need armor, so he's getting armor. Okay, we'll put him on here. Okay, let's see. Now I'm gonna pick a building to send these vehicles so they can respond quicker. Coming out one at a time is not good. I have to say, this may sound like playing music, but I think it's incredible. respond to this alert. Yeah, that's taking a long time. Don't get hurt, folks. Alright, so we're going to do real time again. Let's see. We'll swap out a couple guys. There we go. I have at least one long-range person now. Okay. So I'll do my routine setup. Oh, by the way, I'm using shortcut keys to pick the units. You just push whatever number corresponds to the number squad. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3. You just push that button and it highlights the whole group. Also, like pushing S takes you to save game. Pushing L lets you load a game. And yes, you can load in battle. Just about everything else has short keys too, but I really don't use those because I'd be quick enough with the mouse. Now let's move over here instead. Yeah, see, look how slow this guy is. A slow motion running right there. We'll get there. Brain sucker. Piece of cake. Oh, if you click on these, the number of dots corresponds to the number of hostiles spotted, and you can just click on them, and it'll cycle between how many you see. Paused it. I'm going to have my number 1 unit lay down now, make them a lot harder to hit. Their accuracy gets boosted too. Let's do some aim shots. Switch it back to snap because we don't want those guys to get close. Ooh, stunned one of them. Get back up. Now one of you, let's see, which one do I want? I'll have you go there. Now I'm going to push Control 4 and make Squad 4 with that guy. So I'm down to 2 in this one, 1 in this one. I'm going to have him sit over that guy and no, not teabag him, but keep him down. And yes, that was a joke, folks. I guess we had some shooting over here. You can hear another multi-worm kind of sloshing around. Hostile unit spotted. Group number 2. Okay. Group number 1. We're going to come around here. right here, that means that Spitter, and yes, I'm naming the aliens before researching them, is panicked. He's panicking right now. Too many of his allies have died. His morale's too low. Panicking can induce either running around like crazy, dropping equipment, and or shooting like crazy, like auto shot on steroids. I was just thinking about stunning that little hyperworm back there. Keeping it stunned really doesn't do anything but keep it from attacking me because I don't have any way to take it back to my base. So it doesn't matter what I have stunned. Let's toss a stun grenade. That way when that multi-worm comes by, yeah, we'll stun it. Okay, as you can see, the stun gas is kind of dissipating a little bit. That happens throughout, or over time, I should say. No live aliens captured, but man, that would have been a great haul. Multi-worm and a hyperworm. Okay, let's save it real quick, just to make sure I don't push my luck. Yeah, if you notice, the time is a little weird. The time out here doesn't flow with the time in battle. So, like, it's as if time hadn't gone by when you leave a mission. It's just kind of weird, I know, but whatever. And holy cow, this is a new one for me. I don't think I've ever had a base defense this quick. Chances are it's Cult of Cyrus. Yeah, this ought to be interesting. I don't think any of my security stations are up yet. It hasn't even been 2 days. Now, one problem in base defenses is you have to worry about your scientists and engineers, too. So, at the beginning of each base defense, I always get everything set up before I start moving. So, lots of scientists and engineers. Why they have them with my soldiers, I don't know. Okay. Spread them out a little bit. That looks about right. Okay. Here you go. Your non-combat personnel right here. All I do is I put them on aggressive because if not, they might stop and start freaking out. I have them run because they need to move quick. I send them down to the hardest place to get into, or the place that seems most out of the way and hard to spot. So they're going to be, the hostile units are going to be coming from here in my repair bay. And they'll be coming from here, the access lift. So first we're going to come over here. Oh yeah, and here's where my security station's being built. And of course, my combat agents are in a hard to get to spot. job. Okay. Of course, these ones, they just woke up. And they're completely in the opposite corner of where they need to be. Good times. Alright, these guys are pretty well off right here. This is where I would send them anyway. Because they can't be seen unless someone actually comes down and comes around the corner. Oh, you're where you belong to. Good job, computer. Okay, let me make sure these guys are set up. Okay, save it real quick. Not really a crash, but my whole computer locked up. Don't know what happened there, and I lost a couple minutes of game time. But I guess one benefit of this happening is I now know what to do. So we're gonna head on over here. I guess we'll take care of this. Ah. Go that fast. Okay. Oh, that's one way to kill yourself. Oh, wow. There we go. Made it over here already. Guys, show them cultists who they're messing with. Yeah. Okay, so let's head this way. Run faster. Running takes up energy or stamina. Walking doesn't take any, but you don't regain any either. Stamina does replenish itself as you stop moving. You can hear someone walking over here. I love those sound effects. well, I guess all the organizations, but especially the cult. The cult loves to use missile launchers. Okay, I'm hearing my guys. That's probably it. Now we'll let them stun themselves. Yeah. Too late to do anything there. But we win anyway. Haha. Okay, that was interesting. That actually turned out a little bit better than it was going the first time. Don't know why my computer locked up. I've never really... I don't think I've had that happen with this computer. It's pretty strong. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Marsec Heavy Launcher. Oh, we can't get these yet. Megapole Plasma Gun. These are sweet pistols. Look at that. 42 rounds in that one clip. Awesome. Got another pistol. Good job, guys. Huh. Okay. Alright. So we have some wounded, but nothing too bad. Alright. So here the cult of Cyrus is saying, give us some money, or we're going to be hostile towards you. You can click up here to pay them off, which is this amount. Stop them from being hostile. But it's going to happen anyway with this group, so just ignore them. Let them, try to act cool or whatever. Finally, biotransport modules complete. This is what's required to bring home live or dead aliens. So now we're going to research this alien artifact, and we're going to manufacture a biotransport module. And the whole formula with this thing is it takes 4,000 skill hours to complete, and right now we have 410 skill hours, so a little less than 10 hours should be complete. Okay. Wow, that was quick too. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second. Alien probe. Looks like it's somewhat organic. It's unmanned. So we'll start researching UFO Type 2. What I was talking about that was so quick was Diablo attacked Megapole. Which that was, must have been this police station. They must have either attacked it by ship or raided them. It's weird it happened this early. Okay. So, do we want to re-sign it? No. I don't want to make any more. But if I click no, then the ultra-fast speed will continue. I would rather it pause. Render plasma guns. I need to equip those. Oh, yeah. So we switch over to the equipment. We can put it in here, as seen by the purple highlight. Finally, security stations are done. Just waiting on my other buildings to finish, or structure, so I can add some more security stations. Okay, let's see who we have to hire now. We have one more Android. Not too bad. Got some good accuracy and reactions with that guy. Not gonna worry about that for now though. Oh wow, 100. Yum. You're pretty good too. Let's see. There we go. Off, Damien, for just a little while. You're gonna be taken off. Not that it matters. Alright, let's save again in case we have a freak accident. Okay, get the cool music going again. Base. One of these platforms got taken down. Phew. Okay, send all them home. Time to pick up the trash. Okay, they're both right here. Can't do that yet. Okay. Swap out the laser weapons. Brainsucker launcher. Research completed. Here's a brief description of the stats and what it does. Slow firing weapon. Yeah, I'd say that's a lot of power, considering the brainsuckers can completely take over your guys. So, whenever you see those pods, you want to keep an eye out for them to hatch, or just pick them up and put them in your backpack so they won't hatch. Brainsuckers are not good. Now, they're not 100% going to take over your agent if they latch on, but you don't want them to have the chance. Okay, the government's in trouble. Don't want to let them go. In their fancy luxury apartments. And I think I'm going to save here right before I get to where we're going. Alright folks, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.